Good morning, chickadees. Happy Sunday. Welcome into the stream. Getting everything set up. Doing sound checking. All right, how are we sounding? Let's see. A little bit of moving some stuff around. Just a touch of interference. That sounded a little. All right. Anyway, let your friends know, let your alliance mates know. Let's have some fun over here. Oh, we gotta resize. Size for YouTube. All right, and we got that. Cat in the ready. Heads up display is. So anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. It's just now reset time. So I kind of started while I waited for reset to go. Anyway, you're all doing well. I ranked 25th. Oh, I managed to snag the last spot. That's pretty good. Unexpected. And clients. I guess we have more coins that I wasn't expecting to have to buy. I mean, that part's good. 79th. So I'm getting 6 more hue. I was wanting to at least get 6 hue. I don't know about you guys. Hello, Sugar Fat Man. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. Thanks for returning. Okay, I guess we got an offer, sir. Recruitment. Make sure to let people know that what we're doing, and you know, let people know about the stream. So I'm just gonna let some more folks know. There we go. All right. Trying to, like, my sorry, my desk setup is trying to fall apart today. I think I need this tea and coffee stuff. All right. So let's see what Scopely has given us. Kind of was wondering. I've not looked since the reset. I was prepping the stream. So. Okay. Oh goodness. Okay, Eclipse hostiles. Somewhat unexpected. This though, another blast from the past. This is what they destroy hostiles. Never use him as captain, and I think he has, like, his ability is like run away or something. They're just mining. You know, it's bad enough we had to go through repetitions of these events during the arc. Now that the arc is over, we're still getting okay. The normal anomalous, the threat. The threat is that the art will actually load. Yes, Eclipse. I mean, I probably am out of Eclipse credit doodads to turn in. So this will get me to get some of them. But that's about it. So keep adjusting my microphone over here while I. Oh, it's this officer. Level up 1 to 10. If I spend 1 million Latinum in order to level them up, I could win 4,500 Latinum. Go for it. This is now done. Game looks frozen. We're gonna relaunch the game. I mean, Scopely, come on now. This is here for all people to watch. Scopely. Barely been going. So. Alright, so we noticed we got some Eclipse. I need to keep farming Borg probes, man. I'm trying to get some of this stuff going super well. All right. All right, all right. So, let's go. 1 million lat for 45 reverse infinite latinum glitch. Yes, 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 Fat Man. Exactly. I'm always like, well, yeah, I could try to win that and have to spend a lot of latinum and not get anything in reward. But I would win, or I would place. We were doing a whole bunch of solo armadas yesterday on some of the Twitch stream, and I even did some more in the evening. Anyway, go ahead and collect things here and see where we stand in general. I believe I need to do. I was grinding in Chronos after reset, so I got all my high-end hostile kills. So I don't need the freebooters to do that, but I do need to do the freebooters, and I'll use them to get my swarm counts. And then we'll do a simpler version of Swarm Sunday, like we've been talking about on these streams. Certainly makes Swarm Sunday a lot easier now. You still got to kill 75 little thing, littler. I think we'll knock that out and kind of go from there. So I wasn't going to get what we were going to get. I'm just trying to. Trying to get everything where I can see it, or everything stream health is good. Stuff. Streamer concerns. Alright. Good to knock out the swarmy bits and the freebooters. I don't. Go ahead and collect collective bargaining. Definitely need these. Let's see. Need these Borg probes. I'm having to spend more because I need to tier up and max out 6 of 11. I need those active nanoprobes. It takes a lot. In addition to the credits and everything. Let's see if that showed up again. Okay, so tell. We don't need to kill the 48s anymore. So the good news. Okay, and so we'll get Nero out of here. That was. Put him on the ship. I have burning for Tau to burn, baby, burn. And we get these. That should be sufficient. Let's see. Got more chill music on today. Easy Sunday. Find some 45s. Enough to get that count for the swarm, and then we go down to 40s or whatever, make it easy, then do a quick repair. So I hope the Sunday's going well for you guys. What is your focus? What's your today's events look weird. What are your thoughts? Oh. Go after some Borg, little anomalous phenomenon. Probably go ahead and do that. Is the refinery up? Thank you. Do that. Some kind of mining. Or what we'll do, we'll finally do the Borg run like we did on Sunday with the Vidar and use the ship for that. Let's look at our refinery then. I've been kind of holding. Yes. Okay. Great. Let's see. I don't have a ton of this stuff, but we'll get what we have. Do have a good bit of this. Oh. And then I was trying to mine more of the more of 3-star just to get up there. You know, I'm lucky to have 1 million of stuff right now. Give me bonus. Give me bonus. Of course, I know the new refinery is still good. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Stuff is fine. Sorry, just checking that. Stay on your refineries. I'm finally using the ship type sort. Honestly, usually didn't, but starting to become, I guess, with more and more of these. Can I go grab some 3-star gas? Will be just to keep loading the coffers. Already gonna play catch up to what the bonus refinery is gonna do if we get some, but no. Oh, guess we gotta look for. We'll give a shot at look. The colors look so different on these ships to me in the sort, where I thought that was the Kapor. Dixon Hill, where he lives. His office. Lodex. I'm gonna go grab some 3-star crystal. We need plenty of that too. Let's go. Find some of these 45 huckleberries. I think, let's see, how many do I need? I forget, to tell you the truth. It might be, it's 2 or 3. Go Tal, go. Well, the plan with Tal, and one of the reasons I got him in, when he was more recently available in, I think, last month's Officer Elite Pass, was the idea with me pushing up ops levels if I was not able to do my dailies, making sure I could take out the freebooters to keep my dailies going. Don't need him for the 45s really, but 48s he makes my life a lot easier, and if once that goes up beyond that, again. Seemed worthwhile. We are. Waiting. The 44, so I don't need to kill any more like that. I can just... Oh, no, I do. Because... I think I keep forgetting the way the change went. change for freebooters. I have to kill 43s. I keep forgetting that it moved up from 40s. Yeah, 7. Yeah, 7 for all dailies. It's just the number of the types, what levels are needed. That changed recently on me, and then it keeps throwing me off mentally because I was needing only 40s, but then I'd scale up just for the ones I needed, and now I have to kill the 48, 3 48s, and then the rest are 43s, or I can get away with 45s. We can go over and grab some 43s over here, assuming we can find them. Mick Wins in the house. You have the same t-shirt. Thank you for the super chat, Mick. Sunday. How you doing? Yeah, I'm trying to roll through all my various t-shirts and everything. All my comic book and Star Trek related t-shirts, or get them on a rotation, get them through here. So, I'm through. Have a look. I have a location. I have a link when I'm in my Twitch channel for where where I've gotten them, because little affiliate link to them. They seem to have a wide variety of shirts. This one's not as hard to get, I think, but I think it's a cool one. Gotta love Captain America. Thank you so much again for the super chat. Much appreciated. Yeah, this one place I go for a lot of pop culture stuff, get a lot of different comic book ones, but also, if you need if for some reason you need one with a different music setup, like I've gotten some of those Sun Records ones, because they have wonderful rooster images, so that's cool. So that's one of the reasons I use them. But you can get record labels, TV shows, things like that. So I think the link to the merch store, we do have merch for Le Rooster merch. It's available, and I think you can get to it through my YouTube channel now and all that. Yeah, you can. I've got it in there sorted out. If you ever can't find something, just go to my Twitch page. Well, we should be able to find things, or my Discord. Oh, anyway, hit me up in Discord. I'd be happy to let you know about it. You just unlocked you. Congratulations. I'd play some of my sound effects, but I'm gonna just give you a woohoo because I gotta watch my sound effects here. So a little more partying on the Twitch side, but cool hanging out here too. So congrats. Hugh is important. I am using him all friggin' time. Let's see. 443s. Am I done? I lose count of these freebooters with quick rapidity. Six. I think I may need one more for the swarming fullness, but I think that last one can be a 40. Yeah, the last one can be a 40. Oh, I was seeing a 43 for a minute anyway, so how far away am I? Go get that one. And then we'll be able to boost this ship up and kind of sort out things. I wonder what it looks like in... What does it look like in Exchange Space? Hey, at least this is an Exchange Eclipse Hostiles one, and we've got all those new 40 systems, so maybe that'll be a little better. I don't know. I often will do them in Midge just so that it's not as crazy, but now that we have 4 of the 40 systems, or 5 of them, it might... Either Midge is easier to deal with, or one of the 40 systems should be okay. Find out. Let's collect and go from there. And I hope you guys checked out the video rating the Ark. Rating the Ark. There. Make likes, comments, and all that, and subscribes if you haven't already. Thank you everyone for being here. So Welcome Z in. Is Pick Beverly important? She is useful. And I think I went ahead and got her to tier 2 because, and she's on my ship here. She's below deck because she's given parts and she's increasing parts, and parts, particularly once you get into 4-star parts, are, you know, is a huge bottleneck. So I think she's the only one that gives you any parts increase. So, I put some points into her. I believe DJs was also talking a lot about her for, I think, for some of the same reason. I mean, you can do the stuff on the side there, but I'm rather just interested in using her to get parts. So when I'm doing rep grinding in higher systems or capital systems, I have her below deck as well, and she's here too. Just we can see. I mean, it's only so much. Well, we got Dabo, you know, parts. But Buzzley, they're increased. So I mean, we unlocked her through the arc. I would be sure to get her. Although who knows, we may be able to get them. I don't know how easy it'll be to get some of these people in the near future. I don't know that you need to think your wallet on it. Want to have a means of getting increased parts. She does have a side ability that's not bad. I'm just trying to think theory craft of where, you know, where we put her and when she's useful there. But I don't have any. I don't have the other officers to even have to deal with her yet. So. And right, we looked at this, so this is just kill things. There. Finally finished. Oh, I gotta get Bev out here. Anyway, let's just take a visual gander of what's going on. What does Midge look like? You've seen, Fat Man says you've seen people running Picard, Beverly, Picard, Bev, Pick Bev. Yes, capital trade. One is it? Picard, Beverly with and Pick Bev on the side. Right, because she has some stuff to do. Yeah, we haven't tested stuff. Well, it doesn't look as crazy, does it? I mean, where's all the shit? And then maybe something we try. I mean, today we probably have time to try some of that. Just look at these systems too and see. There are the peoples. Doesn't look as crazy with these systems spread out. And I think, let's see. I think I may still need to clean up one ship for my optimum underbelly stuff. Galinar. I do want to put Hugh on there, who's on the other ship. Hugh and Odo. Attack. Let's give some room here. Also, this is where Locutus comes in. We were trying that out. Let's do that now. Let's flip over to Locutus for some Borg bits. So the timer starts. bit. But let's see. Because we're gonna get this nanoprobe, nanoprobe increased reward, and max cargo capacity on DAR. That'll help with that, and we can do a normal Talios run, and it'll help there too. So it's gotta do the flip. Stuffs. See. Oh, we can upgrade these when I get some more. Increasing my dodge for interceptors. I'm gonna go ahead and do that since we're gonna run some of that. Federation armor. I usually will run on. So, Major Samo, CockADoodle, welcome in. Starting to use, you know, Hue on every ship that's not doing armadas and stuff. So I'm like, I want him there, and hit that like button. Yes, please do hit the like button. It does help. And that, so. Oh, a miracle! You got 8th in the XLB. Well, you pushed it, Samo. Good job. Yeah, Tier 3, better than me. That Picard, yeah. Well, I don't think you'll. Honestly, I don't think you're going to be hurting too hard, not having that Picard. It's. Overusing, but I want. Yeah, no, having them would be. Does Locutus give a bigger buff to nanoprobe drops in Kirk? Well, we're having it. It looks like it did. I started checking that out a few Sundays ago. What it is going to do that Kirk can't do is it's going to boost my boost the storage of my normal Vidar. So I'm going to use some of those. We're going to do some summoning and fighting with the Vidar, so that we can really max it out during the exocomp buffs. So like if we look here, oh yeah, I think it's already showing it. So it moved me up to 738 from like 785. So it's going to give me that much more when I fill it up. Is Pick Picard no good? No, he's fine. He's just it's not a must-have. Again, he's on Explorer stuff, and again, it might happen if you're fighting other Explorers with in some kind of Wayun triangle, but it's PvP, and you don't necessarily. They kind of all of the Picard, Worf, and Riker all kind of slot in where the strike teams do, and so it's a little confusing how effective they'll end up being. They'll probably be nice to have, and they'll probably be, honestly, there's probably an officer is yet to come that'll kind of help make them a little more effective. You just 39 without your whale. Good. Congrats. Let's see. Let me see. Let me load this out too, because Bev. It's Lorca. Somewhere in here. Tim. On ship D. And she did some of that. Let's give Lodak people, not Hugh, not but you can take Sam and Beckett. All right. Yes, there's the Twitch side. Come join me on Twitch as well, or look at that page for some of the links if you're wondering about. Let's see. 4. Okay. Us. Okay. So what we were gonna do is summon, but let's look at our exocomps. I think it's a galaxy exocomp. In a weird spot, in my opinion. So loot, we have this one. I was going to use a rare and a base one, and that gives me more time, and we should be able to do 2 rounds with a little bit of summoning. So let's go here. Hiding. Go. Then we'll go into the galaxy. They're down at the bottom. Okay, they went into the correct slots, which is half the battle, it seems. Summon. Look at where he's at. And get him where he needs to go. Go, go, go. Let her travel home. Summon him. And just do a few jumps here. Apparently other people are in here too, so. But the goal is to get 2 fills of 800, so that's 1.6 million with this buff on with 1 rare, really. I'm not using the epic, but I mean I will, but here, that is 58. And that's fine. So see how much it, so that should be over 100, so that's how it reaches. We'll have a full shield. We'll get over there. So please tell me about Hugh and how I should use him. You should stick Hugh below deck on all your hostile grinding ships. So he's going to help. You know, he's given that increased critical. We'll go into some more details. Tell me that I put the people. I don't even know who's below deck. Did I move Hugh over here? Do you guys remember, or did I just plan to and then not do it? So I can't recall. I think I left some slots here. So I don't know that it'll matter with the buffs. We'll double check. But yes, glad to. You're gonna put him down below. Now I find I'm really enjoying pairing him with Odo because Hugh has a chance to increase, you know, you're giving you the criticals, and then if you have Odo on, Odo makes the criticals bigger. So you're getting more criticals with you, and then you're getting bigger criticals with Odo, so the synergy is nice. So I've been doing those guys on a lot of my bigger hostile hunting pairs. And then using Pick Bev for parts. So I've been using those 3 on when I'm hitting capital traders and stuff like that. So that's part of the idea. So, but we'll revisit and look at that in greater leisure when we're not on the super timer right now, which won't be long. So right now I kind of have to stay on it in order to fill this up twice before the buff runs out. Otherwise, it's not nearly as effective. Face some of these guys. That one. Going shield regen takes a little while. True. So we're at 446. Moving. Oh, well, technically it's saying I'm going to be able to summon from my base. We'll find out. We shall see. They don't always seem to be able to determine what they want to let the disco do. Can it summon on a mine? Can it summon from the base? Or do you have to move them off? Seems to change weekly. Recently we can summon on a mine, so it'll let us summon from the base when we get. Of course, yep. Then we'll look at Hue, but yeah, your short answer is put Hue below deck on your hostile grinder. Your main, whatever your main hostile grinding ship is at the moment. He should make shorter work of the hostile battles, so the ship should go longer, battles should end faster. Your ship won't take as much damage. If the battle ends faster, you can kill more hostiles, get more hostile bang for your buck. I don't know what you guys. I like Fat Galinar. You know, for Actium below deck for Actium Venom and for these Borg probes. So of course I get my Swarm Sweep finally, but first day I have it, I have 2 Swarm Sunday anyway. Very true, very true. The nice thing, Samo, that I was talking about in I think it was at last week's streams on YouTube and Twitch, was that if you do the Swarm Sweep and if it's active, and you do it, you can then kill different level of Swarm for Swarm Sunday without having to worry about completing your dailies. And that made my life a lot easier. And so it actually has a positive impact, although not, on Swarm Sunday, even though not as significant as just killing some freebooters. Killing like 8 freebooters to count for 75 Swarm. That would be nice, but it ain't doing that. But we'll end up needing some frequency modulators anyway, so let's today I get them, which probably means we should put Bev down below and increase the frequency modulators if you're going for them. We are full. Okay, so let's here we go, guys. We're full. Let's summon the ship. See if it's summoned. It did. All right, now let's get this back over here. Go. Now let's repair this real quick and move things, and hopefully the other ship will be there while I'm moving through it. Let's see here. Mick with another one of super chats of £2 because he was great, so great, Stereo Metallis. Thank you. Yes, and thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mick, for the super chats. Much appreciated. The support really helping. Really do appreciate that. So thank you. Yeah, I'm still behind on catching that up because I'm catching him up with Mrs. Rooster, and so we've been doing other things. We've been watching a lot of playoff hockey, and then so I'm putting them down there. That should help the ship quite a bit. All right, summon, boom, boom, boom. All right, now let's look at our timer. So we got 6 minutes to get the next one full. And then we'll be able to look a little more at, we can look at, pull out Hue and look at his card and everything. So, yeah, idea. And I'm not sure if I'm filling this up. Might have finished. And then Toronto, what? ASA, Brothers Adult Team, win the championship, and the Toronto moves. I know. Toronto's been too busy celebrating to participate in the second round, I think. At least that's what I suspect. So, 19-year drought. Good for them. I was rooting for him to get to the second round. I almost wore my Carolina. Me and Mrs. Rooster were out for our anniversary dinner date and date in a movie thing, and then we got home and we had the last 10 minutes of it. So I saw it when it was 4-3, and then it got tied up to 4-4, and then it went to 5-4 for the end. Yeah, but we were listening to it outside. Actually, we were after the dinner date. We came home and sat outside. The evening was really pleasant, and we sat outside with some wine, and the radio playing the game, so we could listen to that. Really, go to the fourth though. Yeah, I missed some of that. I was hearing some of that. I was catching some of the hockey talk radio this morning. I listen to a lot of hockey talk radio when I'm not on streaming. So here, heard about like the broken goalie stick and all this stuff that was happening. And sounds intense. I am not a fan of LA, so everything's intense when I think they might win. So, and it had been bothering me the way that series was going. Yeah, soul crushing. Exactly. Those things. Yeah, the newbie. Yeah. Apparently, yeah. I guess that's the one where his stick was broken and he didn't know it, but no one knew that until a little later. Yeah, that's true. Want to be haunted. So. Here. Our little evening dinner date thing went really well. No, apparently it was broken. It had been hit, but it wasn't. They weren't fully aware the stick was broken, and then that made him mishandle the puck. Is what I was hearing this morning from some of the thing. We went and saw. I don't know if you heard of it. It's called Casablanca. They were. It's Mrs. Rooster's favorite movie, and they were showing it in an old-timey theater. And so we coordinated church, then dinner at a nice restaurant a little early, and then went to the old theater and watched that. Of all the gin joints, that's right, we were in there. Yes. So it was really good. It was, and it was really neat to see it in kind of a classic style theater and everything. So it was a real nice evening. Props to Mrs. Rooster for putting that together. Oh, and I just reminded of how good that movie is. Seen a lot. Yeah, no, it was really nice. So. We're gonna answer. Yeah, it was a nice anniversary activity. Yeah, so there's a theater that does it, and it's an old, classy, old style theater. So it's like one that would have been around more like at that time. So that's been kind of kept up for art house stuff and nice. Let's see if I just went and saw Alien at the out. Oh yeah, no, Alien's a great movie. That's definitely a classic that I'm really into. Our timer 1 minute and 21 seconds, so we're trying to fill up. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Big thing is taking time while we wait on this. And here we go. Let's see. Just need a few more kills during this time. And we'll come home. We'll look at Hugh some. We'll try some. We'll try the Talios, but we'll do a run. We'll do some exchange in the new systems, or with the effect of the new systems. 8:18. Here we are. This guy will fill us up once. One of these guys will, once we get our shield all the way up. Our shield's taking a while. There it is. Okay. And since it's got a boost, you know, it's giving us a visual bug where it won't show us when we're full. But we're at 8:38, so we'll take that home. And it just ended. So those jumps to get 2 full runs, so that's 838 times 2, so 1670, 1.67 million on that, so pretty good. Oh, I think there was, that was Borg probes with the Vidar under the buff, and doing this, using the summoning to fill it up twice with the Max Locutus buff, so we get 1.67 million Borg probes from 1 rare and 1 uncommon, which you have plenty of uncommons. 1 rare exocomp buff for that. So just the, or you can easily get, well, not easily, but you can, and then we did that in 15 minutes, so pretty good. So on the 36s. Let's see, we can look at the officer, look for Hugh. Guys are in, he's in the greater Borg groups now. Kind of like how they're adding some people to old teams, like these Borg are just expanding. So, okay. Don't need to stop Hugh. Here he is. I've got him up to tier 2. So he has his, it's really this resist and retaliate below deck. You can do 36, so I only get about 700, whereas if I do 33s, I get 1.1 million. Is that with the Talios, I guess? Must be. But yes, it will take forever. So I've got him up to now 50% chance to increase critical hit chance by 25% for 2 rounds after being hit by a hostile, and it can stack and stack and stack. So 2 rounds, so when it hits it, so hopefully by once it goes live, the next round, hopefully it procs again for another 2 rounds, you know. But you got 2 chances before it drops, so it just keeps increasing critical hit chance, and then because again it just makes all the hostiles die faster, you know. And then, like I said, I was using, let's see, where's the Odo, who I happen to have, and I just have him unlocked, but increases critical hit damage by 20%. So when it procs, when Hugh's proccing, then Odo's proccing, because that makes Odo more useful for that. So it makes them a bit of a dynamic duo. Let's see. All right, now I need to get another cup of tea, so I'm gonna go get that real quick. I'm gonna give you a quick chair stream while I enjoy the tunes. I'll be right back. Go to our intermission scene. And we're back. Hope everyone's doing well. All right, let's out. Checking the music in the background. Okay. Hail the mighty, great and mighty chair. All right. So, looking at that, let's fly to Laramie. Well, this is a lot more space here. So this is going to make exchange nicer. Spread out, finally. I'm surprised to Stoke that we're still getting event coins. Yeah, it's surprised, you know, I mean, I'm like, when's it end? We better look at there and see when it's going away. Some of these things, I mean, this I've spent on some of these things. I got to make sure I don't forget to spend when I think I'm end up like cow just came and I forgot to I think I forgot to cash in most of my cow stuff, so I'll have to wait for the next round of cow. End up with as much assimilated Stella bits as I thought I would. Trips are helping it limp along. Yeah, I want to get there to the skin, but haven't. I didn't push too hard. Scoot in and use this chair's lean back function. Flag's even better, because remember that ship was sure where they were. Got a little bit of fever behavior. Nice. 7.19. Yeah, I should look in the store. I can see where I am. I had ended up buying, I think, more hue shards to move him along. Increase that crit. Oh, I should set a timer. I am mining crystal, and I kind of forgot about it, but. Will fill us up. Remember they were selling, I'm not going to buy it, but I remember them selling a skin that would increase this increase the hold for the Stella. At the time I was having trouble. I think I was filling it up, so wait a minute. Oh, it's a game. Okay, so we do, yeah, so gotta do 2 runs to do 1 daily pull now at my rogue level. This is done. And okay. So now take this ship. And without a buff, we'll go in with the Talios instead. Although that will mean Have a lot less below decks. Put Hugh in there. Hugh, Galinar, and Gorkon to feed the attack, and then we don't have enough space to get the... Has to go to level 30, and we are... I believe maxed where we are at the moment. So I can get that ship up. Not sure when I'm gonna get that. You're at 75 of 120 for the assembly. Oh, I'm at like 0, so good on you. On you. So, because yes, if we now look at the Locutus piece here on the 3, see, this was giving max cargo on the Vidar, only on the Vidar, so that doesn't apply, but it was giving a boost there. And when that goes up, that'll help. But increasing nanoprobe rewards against board probe hostiles in general, you know, that applies to the Talios. And we did do a check, and I got more there. Mick says, okay, level 35, and your Stella is level 8. Should I scrap it now? No, max them out. Max it out before you scrap it. Do you have your second Stella yet, Mick? Completely max your Stella if you can. Hopefully you got a second one. You picked one of those up in the event store. So you get so much more from a fully maxed level 45 Stella than you do from partials and stuff. Send that. And if you don't, make sure you go ahead and, if you don't have a second Stella, go ahead and get one from the next event store, whenever that is. Okay, good. You got the second one. So if you have the second one, definitely. Now, what you may want to do, and this is going to be down to a bit of preference. It was my preference, is get one maxed, completely maxed, and use that one for all my like grinding and being able to, you know, be as big and bad as I could. And then I would build up the other one to max and scrap that. So I always had a maxed one for putting in exchange armadas, or things later on. I have 2 max ones right now. I need to scrap one. I thought about getting the third one. We talked about that a little bit. You did the same, max my first and kept it. Yeah, I still theoretically have my first one. And then I would max out a second one, scrap it. Yeah. But it, you know, lately I've been like wanting to have 2. And with the new weekly, it changes things. I kind of want to have 2 max ones around. Prime Stellar researches you can give away scrapping the level 26 ships. Yeah. Oh yeah. So let's see, 22.3. What are we getting here? This guy, and again we got Galinar in there. 0.3 plus what? So what are we? 22 to 34 point almost 3, so almost 12,000. Obviously a lot less than the 58, 60,000 we were getting buffs. But we don't have to worry about our shield needing to be refreshed. Which is nice. Work on your second one. Yeah. I would do that. And yeah, with weekly Apex now, it's suddenly, you know, you kind of want more available. I've enjoyed having two maxed, or having the second one be close to maxed, so I can really, you know, do my grind. I usually do the hostile grinding with the one I'm building up, and then the other one rides in the exchange armadas, like that. How I've done it. Jump over here for a second and just pop the occasional 40. Not a drink. That way we can whip around on some of these. Usually end up with a max and a tier 7 since my bottleneck is the epic goop. Yeah, I think I waited a while on it, so I ended up with a back stock of it, and then I got the Bajoran. If you do the Bajoran one that reduces the amount of goop that you need, then that probably helps some too. And there's a freebooter one that was shown up. I think it makes the goop more efficient too, which but I have kind of a, you know, but I can't always buy the epic goop. But if I gotta make sure. Prime Stella, yes, I do have Prime Stella efficiency as top of that, so that certainly helps. Once I was really big into my Stella, I went ahead and got that Prime. And I usually would go through, and every day that I can, I just buy the smallest amount of the green, the blue, and then the purple if I can. Even when I'm not near scrapping, that way I just have like a backlog. Yes, Mick, you do need it to be all the way to level 45, full maxed XP, in order to get the max benefit before you scrap it. So that all matters. That's why, yeah, you want to really grind that sucker. Or spend some ship XP or Latinum, or particularly during event. Tier 4 or 7. Oh, you did. Oh, sorry, I missed the earlier comment from Samo, so I was getting confused. A bunch of tier 4 to 7. Okay, right. So if you're going to scrap it lower, then you don't waste components. Yeah, at the different pieces. So. Tier 4, tier 7. People who do the math have decreed it so. Well, it makes sense, and that's where I was thinking about getting the third one, is to have one that's baby scrapping, you know, or something like that. Flint Looney, welcome in. You're trying to decide what to do with my remaining event store loot. Would you recommend unlocking Picard, getting Q closer to tier 2, or Galinar to almost tier 4? I wouldn't focus on Picard, Clint, and welcome in. So I hope you're doing well. I'm leaning towards pushing my Hue towards 3, so I'm gonna be looking at the store a little bit again, because I'm not sure what I have left. I spent my remainder when I thought the store was ending on just trying to bump Hue up, but I think he's far away from me, so tier 2 is usually a little closer. Galinar, though, good on you for having him all the way up to what, close to 3-4. I think I've just got him at 1, so that, you know, I'm using him, so it'd be good. But I think Hue is more important than Galinar for sure, so I would probably try to focus there. I'm thinking we may get more opportunities and events to get Hue. So, well, that would be where I would focus. Hope you're doing well. So let's go hit 40, and I haven't unlocked Card. I'm actually the furthest away. Worf and Riker, I'm closer to unlocking them because we had those events and I was spending, and I placed, you know, placed in Placey lands. I think that was the next to last one. Okay, there's Galinar letting us know where we are, and that's a broken Deceiving Rod, and I believe at the last broken Deceiving Rod, I get my next treasury free. It's only my second free treasure. Here. Needs more, but only 40 million. That's like 4 40s. Probably should knock this out. Look how nice it is to be able to pop in here and see more hostiles than there are blues out here. Not what I'm used to seeing. Yeah. One more. Over. If I'm counting correct. Yeah, what? Go ahead and try to fill it up. And I need some of this anyway. All right. Oh, we're full. That's what we wanted. Here. Hit here, and you is a mix. You is an A+ character. Yes, he is super good. S tier. Blast from the past will continue. What did I get? Oh, the officer choice pack. At least it makes it, hey, if you want to pay, you can get Jayla or something, you know. Those who've had, I mean, plenty of people had trouble. Let's see. Is that my cosmic cleanup? Is that what it is? Yeah, I need to spend my tactical battle supplies. That's what that. I didn't do that yesterday. I said, "Abo." 28 down. Where's my Hugh? Ugh. Hugh has a long way to go, so I can get a few shards. So, and I believe, and he's pretty far away because he's only, I think I'm only 2. With him, but yeah, not really. And then Beverly, you know, I just got her to tier 2. The only other thing for me is if I want to look at that assimilated Stella skin, try to advance it some. I could get 5. Anyway, if it would have been nice if we had known that it was continuing, then I could have made a spending plan. Spending and a grinding plan. But yeah, Clint, I would agree. Go with you. Definitely on those options. Sure. I'll make sure everybody's got the Twitch account. We'll be over there a little later. Morning. Fun to hang out there. And 30 away from tier 2. Appreciate the input. Wonderful, Clint. I'm glad. That, yeah, not too far. I mean, so, you know. That's gonna come up, sorry. And it seems like they're giving us chances for Hugh. What was, well, we just had the spin event where we could get Hugh and pick Picard, you know, so that was one thing. I expect we're gonna get some more things like that. Let's see. 30. Nice and close. And appreciate chat for the input as well. One of the nice things about the community here and on Twitch, you know, is just being able to kind of create a brain trust of good information, kind of review things and learn together as well. That has depleted a mine. Together we are strong. Yes, we are the board. Yes, the teamwork making the dream work. All right, let's get a mining timer for this. So we can grab some crystal, boring as it is. Like when we do sexy data mining. Important. I think we checked this out, Galinar and these guys with Locutus, and I got 1.11 million instead of 1.7 million. So now Locutus can go up further as I get, you know, when I get that command center boosted. But let's see here. There's the reminder to join us on Twitch as well. Or not, it's always hard. Some of y'all have names that are the same as your Twitch handles. Some of you may not be on one. They only see me on YouTube. There we go. Somebody's following. Thank you, thank you. Oh, much appreciated. Alert letting me know that happened, so. Well, let's see. Now, real world stuff. Sorry about that, Mick. Thank you so much for the support, for hanging out with me, and for the super chats. Super appreciated. You're our super chat leader. But sorry you gotta do real world stuff, but it happens, and it's more important than the games. So, understand. Soon we're gonna pop over anyway to Twitch. We might try that racing game out. I think it'll be fun. I've got it. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't played it yet either, so I haven't really seen it. So, I mean, of course, we're gonna play Star Trek, but I mean, as a little side. There. The Nitro stream racing game. It's by the Stream Raiders people. So similar thing, and then it races little cars and cartoon avatars and cars and kind of race thing. So it's a newer one that they have. So people have been, a lot of the Stream Raider players have been playing it stuff. So it could be could be fun. I think it's supposed to be at least a bit fun. So we'll find out about that. It's fun to watch. Yeah, so it's probably, yeah, because and then people get in it, you know, when they're watching the stream, and then we watch how it rolls out. There are people crash and burn and all that stuff like they do in like the marbles game, stuff like that. Kind of just join and then you watch it. Yeah, it's a little different than like in Stream Raiders, you're kind of placing and, but yeah, fun times. But they can be kind of short races, so kind of fun to watch. I'm assuming it's a lot like the marbles is, but with kind of computer cars and stuff like that. let's see. Talios. And I think we get a crate loot box with every kill in the, at least on the Talios. Or on these. Avo! Probably nothing particularly useful, but we'll take a little bit of officer XP, that kind of. Hero shard. Mick, you will be back next Sunday. Thank you again for super chatting. Chat extraordinaire. I'm gonna have to call you Super Mick. Thank you very much. Rob, you'll be welcome. I'll be here as well. So everything goes well. But thank you for your support, both in the stream and through the super chats. Good luck with the real life stuff. Now we can get there. And you can report on your use of Q, which hopefully you will notice big improvements. Remember to thumbs up and like the video here. Later, after we transition, come back and like it as a video on demand. Get things promoted for us. Oh, help build this community. Alrighty. So we'll either, I think we have some Stream Raiders battles to do to finish the map and a boss, and then we might want to try that, you know, just for fun. It would also be nice to get a Lay Rooster skin car, which I think we don't have to do too many of the races, and then we can have that as well because we've got the flag bearer skin. Be nice to have a car that looks like it as well. So I think. Or a banner. It gets a flag on it or something. All good. Very nice. Nice. See. Getting the Talios up there. All right, we're at our time here for our YouTube stream, so we're gonna go ahead and kind of close this up, and I'll immediately just start launching the Twitch stuff and go live on Twitch. There will be an ad because there's an automatic 3-minute ad that's gonna go in there and all that, but I appreciate people popping in, and we'll transition over and get things going. So I appreciate all of you being here, being active in chat, the super chats from Mick, and just having a fun time. Yeah. So I'm going to transition over there. Like I said, I'm just going to stay sitting in here, shut down the things on the YouTube, launch the things for the Twitch, and Bob's your uncle. All right. Or Uncle or Rooster is your uncle. We'll see. Anyway, y'all take care. I'll see you over there on Twitch. CockADoodle do.